Right. We have been asked constantly about neck and shoulders. Plus, we've sold many, many tables in New Zealand over the last 14 years. And we see a lot of people who've got them, and they come back to us at the shows that we do and they say, "Hey, how's it work on necks?" Or, "Oh, I didn't know it did necks," even though we show them at the show, because they're concerned about their lower back issues. Hey, get in there, you. Anyway, bottom line is today I'm going to show you how to sort your neck and shoulders out on the muscular side. Now, it works beautifully on the discs on neck and shoulders, but that means going on the bigger angles. And if you're already hanging upside down, fully upside down, it's not an issue. Then that'll start to work on the necks because traction opens up the discs as well as bring it back into alignment. But what I want to show you today is the neck and shoulders affected by muscles, because most or a lot of people carry their stress in their neck and shoulders. When muscles are stressed, they're tight. That in turn restricts the flow of blood and lymph through the muscle. So within the muscle, you get a buildup of toxins, CO2 and lactic acid. So that's the one that gives you a really stiff neck. Now, also, if you spend a lot of time on a computer, then what's happening is that also creates stress because you're inactive. You're sitting there for hours staring at a screen and the neck's not moving. So you get a tight neck. So the way I'm going to show you now is what we do to relieve it. It works well, actually. It works very, very well. So I'm going to turn this table onto the side so you can see what's happening with my arms and my head. Bear, come on, get out. Go on. Good on you. Right, so I'll turn this to the side and you can see what's going on. Oh, by the way, the acupressure nodes on these tables are great if you've got tight muscles in the thoracic area. Plus, if you have any questions whatsoever, either phone in or text me or Facebook me and we'll sort it out. We'll answer them. What we're going to do as well, we're going to hold a live stream every Wednesday, at this time every Wednesday. So it'll be different topics, sciatica, osteoarthritis, all that sort of stuff, even high blood pressure. So just watch. Okay. So this table now, I've set it to 45 degrees. With the strap, it's color coded. With the teeters, it's color coded. So you know exactly where you're at. So I'm setting it to 45 degrees. You don't need to be at 45 degrees. You can get the relief at 20 degrees. You can get it at 30, 40, 50, even fully upside down. But what I've found with neck and shoulders is it works beautifully at 45 degrees because it opens up the shoulder muscle so much more effectively. And I'll show you why. So what I'm going to do is raise your arms and go back to where you want to be. Ah, that's heaven on a stick. Oh, I love it. So what happens is, with the tight muscles, first off, you put your arms above your head and you let them relax. Now, what this is doing is it's starting to open the shoulder muscles. You're not doing this, gravity is. Because the muscles are relaxed, they will open up a lot more effectively. So you hold them there for around 8 seconds, which is about now. Put them back on your chest, and then you turn your head to the left, as far as you can, and you hold them there for 8 seconds again. Now, I'm going to hold it there a little bit longer while I yak. But what's happening is you're opening up the neck muscles. Now, most people who have a tight neck, they'll go, oh, I've seen people. I had one person in Alexandra. He could move it 1 inch. That's all, or 25 mil. It was stuff all movement. And we've seen quite a few people, not as bad as that, but pretty bad. But ultimately, you turn it as far as you can. You do not force it past any tightness, tension, or pain. You go until as long as it feels comfortable. That's all you do. You stay in the comfort zone. So you turn your head as far as you can and you hold it there for 8 seconds and you're starting to open up the neck muscles. Back to the middle, pause for 2 seconds, and then all the way to the right for another 8 seconds. And then what you do is you come up. but not all the way. This is called rhythmic traction. It's one of the greatest treatments on the table you can do. You come up, and what happens is all the blood transfers down the body. And it's like a big oxy wash. It is very, very good for the system, all the internal organs. It's brilliant. But it also encourages circulation through the muscle, which clears the lactic acid into your lymph system, where this is one of the greatest lymphatic washes you can get. And it deals with it. And so you hold it there for around 18 seconds. Now, personally, I don't have the patience. I'm not a patient person. So I come up to about 10, but it still works. But 18 seconds is better. And it's better for the whole system. So what happens is 18 seconds, all the blood transfers down, and then you repeat. You go all the way back up again. And you just keep doing it. And after around 5 minutes of doing that, you get off, and it feels amazing. Now, another thing, if people have a tight rotator cuff and they go, oh, this shoulder's really buggered, I don't know what's going on with it, and they can go like this, but they go there with that. What happens as soon as it gets sore, put it back on your chest. But the idea is to do it and put it back on your chest. And you watch what happens is after about 5 minutes or 2 or 3 minutes of doing this, you'll see that the arm starts to move a little bit further, and it just gets further and further. It's fascinating to watch. Same with frozen shoulders. We've had huge results with frozen shoulders. So any questions, phone me. But the rhythmic traction, this rocking, this gentle rocking, so 8 seconds above your head, which is about now, I think. I'm too busy talking. Right, and then turn your head to the left, 8 seconds. 2 seconds in the middle, just to relax everything. 8 seconds to the right. Back. Come up for 20 seconds, and you just keep doing it. And I promise you, the results are phenomenal. And again, the lymphatic wash, this is a very, very good lymphatic wash. It really is. It's just so relaxing. So any questions, call me or message me or whatever, and we're there for you. And we'll see you here next Wednesday at 10 o'clock. And we'll be putting something else in, or we'll be answering questions and showing different techniques. So phone me or call me and send them through, and we'll address in those. Okay? Thanks.